show vile mini dom. So itisha mzinga leo mini kona nyuki. Situ koma Mombasa, situ kona nyuki. On the road trip but next kwenye nini. Semenya machoma katumbali kwenye beli. Watu wameshiba basi watu wakatiketike. Zimepanda shikilia, shuka dem shika chali. Chali shika dem, make a bend down low like she wanna tie a shoelace. Bad manners, but I can get the feeling. Everybody happy, wanna have a good feeling. I'm Milo, call me, I'm on to the charted. Hey, say, ati leo tunaenda home. Tunaweza hata bus kweli. Neza toka bila cash kweli. Mimi neza kosa kujinais kweli. Ati leo tunaenda home. Bus kweli. Yes, sing song, say, anduma songe. Watu wakatike wajirushe. 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 Ati leo tunaenda home. Tunaenda ati leo tunaenda sing ati leo tunaenda tunaweza hata bus kweli, naweza toka bila cash kweli, mimi naweza kosa kujinais kweli. Ati leo tunaenda yeah. What's up, people? My name is Kemboi and we are live on the trend with Amina. What's up? Karibuni.
Okay, Kemboi taking my job. You're taking my job. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
How do you say hi in
Yomune. Yeah, Yomune.
Yomune.
Yeah.
And then people just missing.
Yeah.
Oh, missing. That's cool. Okay, I can remember missing. Yomune, missing.
It's like just missing.
Yeah. How have you been?
I've been okay. I've been hustling in this Nairobi streets of ours.
And grinding.
Kabisa,
yeah, I see you doing a lot of gigs, performing
in
so many
places.
Tabs, Yes, I am. I'm like a stalker. This journalist job of mine makes you stalk people.
I see you.
Yeah, so I see a lot of the things that you've been up to. The last time you were on the show, we were talking about that jam you had done with that did really well.
Yeah, this one,
yeah.
Hey, shout out to Mbiti Kemboi, kwaje, yeah, shout out to Kwapo hivi.
I think he's one of the most underrated rappers. What do you think?
Yeah, I think the word underrate, I spend kutumianga those kind of words, being underrated. Or,
because I feel like he should be a lot bigger.
No, I think in a reduce towards some level. Level. I cannot say being underappreciated. It's watu wajawafikia bado, mjamfikia bado. But Mbiti is amazing. 10 years from now, bado atakuwa one of the biggest artists. At least he's in a good era. We're in a good musical era. So thanks to Nameless, the pioneers, umeona.
Yeah.
So we are the next generation here.
That's true. You are the next generation, and you're here. You're doing your thing. Tell me about the gigs that you've been performing at.
So thank you for asking about the gigs I've been doing. So yeah, it's we are doing I have an album called Kalenjin. It's a debut album, 10 tracks album. So we are doing it's called Kalenjin Night. So the G, it's Kalen and then Gene from the genome. That's the name of my album. So we are doing this quotes and quotes Kalenjin Night. So it's like a Kalenjin tour. So we started from Charisma's gig, Charisma Live, where he was like unleashing his EP. And then after that, I did an own solo sold out event. Oh my goodness, at Alchemist. That was just Pisipicato sold out. Amazing, and Akina Eros were in the building. Yani, so many amazing artists when it came through, and I'm so happy that, we're in this era. Not tunaendelea bado. On the 8th of October, we are doing like a small setup. It's kind of bado tuko chini ya maji, but 8th we have something coming up October as we wait for Oktoberfest.
Yeah. You want to perform there, don't you?
I really want to perform at Oktoberfest. Like it's in my bucket list. And this year, it's in our plan. We wrote it down and we're following it through. So baada tujajua mtu yeyote mwenye anaweza tulinka mimi and listen
Yeah.
someone.
Ni walink. Ni mimi nakana wajua. Nakana wajua.
Yeah, so it's in our bucket list. We say like October we really wanted to achieve this, and if someone anatuona pale, please make it happen, make this dream happen on the 23rd, yeah, to the 30th of October. Mpaka najua date.
Mpaka unajua date. It's okay because that's how it starts, you know. And when you do play there, I'm gonna show you this clip next time you come on the show.
Yeah.
It's a really dope gig. It would be nice to see you get on stage.
Yes, because on stage is where you'll see my elements. Guitar is just okay. Instruments. I love playing with the full band. That is like you see my whole element. I'm crazy on stage in a good way. I just in my own vibe. I love playing with live music.
Yeah. You become a whole other person. You get lost.
I get lost like Abisa. I like if you give me a 15 minutes gig, I'm so disappointed. I want a 2-hour show. Yeah.
2 hours?
2-hour show. I just want to be on stage for 2 hours.
You want to give people value for your money.
Yeah, value for your money. I want to have, my other dream is to play with an orchestra. Yeah, that's what I want to play. At an event? Yeah, at an event. A whole orchestra with my band, with half live, with all choir. That's what I want. That is my dream. Oh my goodness. I can hear angels sing, you know. Like,
yeah.
It's in my head. It's already there. So Kalenjin, yeah, that's part of our plan. Yeah, there's somewhere either this year or maybe next year. So yeah, so just do a show like that. So that's the end goal.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I'm from the home of champions, Eldoret. Oh, shout out to my people. I'm from LD, a place called Moiben. Yeah, uko hivyo kwa mashinani. Mimi natoka mashinani kabisa, not Nairobi. Athletes wanajaza stadiums. You understand? So I'm a musician and I do runs, literally speaking, pun intended. So my dream is if Kakina Kipchoge wanaweza enda kukimbia in those marathon in Olympics, it's a full stadium. So that, to me, that's my goal. Yeah. I'll use my music and to fill up stadium, 60K.
I want to ask a question coming from the home of champions. Do you have a lot of, like, do you know a lot of people who, because you're inspired, right? If these guys can do it, so can I. Do you know a lot of people who practice to become athletes, who are athletes hoping to make it as big?
Yeah, actually our literal immediate neighbor at home, he has a ranch. Yeah. That's an athlete. A lot of people in Nairobi won't know him. He's called Fred, but he's a superstar over there. But the one person that I know personally is David Rudisha. So yeah, so at least David na Tangui, Sami Tangui. So those ones I don't know Joe personally, kabisa, yeah. I do runs. Yeah, I do runs. Yeah, so you see, no.
Oh, so it's still there.
Yeah, so
it's still there. I see it. There's a time someone proposed at your gig.
Oh, unakumbuka, yani Amina umekuwa
nakwambia
umekuwa ukiangalia vitu zangu. Yeah, so that I was with my band Third Hand Music, tulikuwa bado Campo, University of Nairobi. You're an alumni pia, comrade, yeah?
No.
No.
No, I'm not.
Cool. So yeah, we were playing at Arboretum when gigs were still at Arboretum, and then COVID, you know, ruined everything. So we were just playing and someone just tulianza kusikia, you know, those kind of noises, and then like, you know, when you're playing, at least you're a musician pia, when ukiasikia your crowd inaanza disperse, alafu they form a circle, unashanga like what's not happening, and then kidogo someone was being proposed at, and we were like, oh my goodness, it's happening in our gig. So it's such a memorable moment. Yeah.
Did you like get them on stage? Did you sing for them?
After okay, we were in the middle of the set, so that was the other thing. So we actually asked them to come to this other side of the, you know, the stage, so the backstage, so that they could access everything. So they met other artists who were playing up Ivo. Yeah, so it's a memorable moment. Yeah.
Oh, what happened to Third Hand Music?
So Third Hand Music, I think it lived its purpose. We were still in campus and we were just kids, and then after uni, yeah, the last gig we did as Third Hand Music, COVID lockdown happened that following Monday, and then my aunt had passed, so I traveled to Eldoret. And then lockdown, you know, the first Nairobi lockdown happened. So I ended up staying home for about a year. And that's, not about a year, I stayed home for a year. So that's when I actually, mi napenda kuchunga ng'ombe sana. So nikaenda mahali kwa msereti, wakale wanaelewa msereti ni nini. So huko kwa chemichemi, I wrote now music, and now I wrote a lot of songs from Kalenjin. So when I came
During
back,
that time.
so in the process, I lost my house. Yeah, after I stayed for a year. So I couldn't, of course, automatically I couldn't pay bills. So I lost my first house. Yeah, and then I moved to Mirema. Tulikuja tu Nairobi nile vichochoro zetu za kufika because I was being told, yo, like, you know, umekaa sana yenyewe. So instead of us kutupa vitu zako nje, kuja Nairobi, at least you wende tu chukua vitu zako kiasi, you know. So at least I came, left Chochoro, and then moved to my house in Mirema. The 2 years was crazy. COVID was crazy. Like, I used to walk. I tell this story to my producer. He's over there, Jopi. Shout out to Jopi. Akutua hapo hivyo. So I used to tell him this story. So angeza kunicharge to record. So I couldn't even ask him for fare. So the best thing I could do ni just me showing up. So I used to walk from Mirema to Kileleshwa. So yeah, like almost every day. So ninamka at 3. So ndo nitembe Northern Bypass. Alafu ndo tokeze kwa DCI. Alafu sasa ndo niende hivi sasa. Yeah. So napitia hapo Chiromo, and then I just go kabisa. So anafika so uzuri in the studio.
And how long was that walk?
Nikitoka 3 naweza fika maybe 6. So yeah, Joyce nipata kwa barabara. So in the process I used to do vocal warm-ups, so and rehearse the songs that I'm going to record.
As you're walking?
Yeah.
For 3 hours?
Yeah,
and
so I walk
so
for 3 hours.
Going.
Just going.
How do you come back?
And then I walk
you
back.
walk back
I walk
again?
back. So I never used to ask for my producer for money. So
Yeah.
he was pissed when I told him that was
Yeah.
like after the process. So he was
Wow.
like, why could you not? I was like, you are doing me a favor. So I don't have no excuse of, and that is that moment I always pigia msee kumwambia ati niaje unisaidie Ferrari. So at least the album is now, that was story for another day. So yeah, I lost my house again in Mirema. I lost my second house at Mirema. That's another house, that's another story because of hakuna venye ningeweza sustain myself. So
because you're not performing.
yeah, so this is what I used to do. I used to walk from clubs to ask for regular gigs. Yeah, so I went to Ashaki, if you know Ashaki along
Yes.
Northern Bypass. Went to Eden Bliss. We have played at, this is during COVID time, yeah? We have played at this other, where is it called? Vineyard? Yeah. Which
a couple of places just to try and
you get like
gigs.
a 2K a week.
Wow.
Yeah, so and then you have to, at least, you have not mixed and mastered your project. You have, so at least, long story short, so God alitubless, tulipita those moments. I still have my house. Now niko na kwangu tena, thank God. Yeah, I have an album we have here. So at least I have a business that I can support myself. So I sell clothes. So leo sijafungua shop yangu because niko the trend. So yeah. So I'm here. So yeah.
Atafungua kesho.
Ndafungua kesho. So wase wangu niliwaambia niko the trend leo, so
things are happening for you. That's really nice
so
to hear. That must have been a very difficult time for you.
Yeah, let me say interesting. Because singekuwa entrepreneur if ingekuwa COVID time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have had a
pushed
business.
You to really think and what else can I do?
Yeah, I sell clothes in the streets, not like in the streets of Nairobi. I live in Ruiru, so I have a stall. Yeah, so kind of streets.
Yeah.
So yeah, namkanga 5 nenda Gikomba. I get clothes. Ata right now, this is me.
Your
I dress myself.
From
from my store. Yeah. So at least I love fashion, and I love music to death. So this is.
I see that. You have a single called Sisiri.
Yeah, off the album Kalenjin.
You're going to be performing it?
Yes, of course, I can play it.
Tell me about Sisiri.
So Sisiri, Sisiri is from it's a Swahili word to mean it's not a secret, but from the song, something is in my eye.
Sorry.
From the song, I have no idea. Yes, me Mkale, of course. Nimetoka from a place where men are macho. We are being raised to be macho, like always in the jikoni, and you can't do this. Where's Lia? Unanielewa? So mimi nimeraiziwa hivyo. Yeah. Sasa sisi tumeenda chondoni. Yeah, tumeenda chondoni ni vitu zote. So So Kalenjin and Sisiri is all about kuonesha like the vulnerability of you are allowed to be vulnerable.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's okay to be vulnerable.
It's okay.
So yeah, this is the Kalenjin project is all about kuambia men. Yeah, you know, you can unaweza simp na if naweza nimu simp kidogo, but because kama music inaweza fanya ni simp as I'm a vocalist. Yeah, it's very narrow. I cannot sing about politics a lot. I cannot sing about like heartbreaks a lot. Okay, maybe. So a mix of that. Yeah. Huh? Okay. Yeah. You at least kukumbia mtu. Yeah, it's so simple that. Okay. Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna perform
yes,
now.
I can play.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Kemboi. Thank you very much.
Thank you for hosting.
All right, so I see Joe. I see DJ E is ready. Leave me alone, E. Okay, I can see he's trying to get ready, but take it away, please, Kemboi. Performing his brand new single off of his album, Kalenjin. Here it is. It's called Sisiri on the track.
Yeah. Figurante Kemboi, tararante ta. Ame chegem loco, me baran koto. One, I love the way you look at me. Ninapenda vinye unanukia mami tu. Kila kitu kitayari, ukikubali tupeleke kwetu nyumbani. 3, watoto wili watatu, tufunge chapter after data. Wanna say 4, nigane, ningependa tujuane. Sisiri, I think you should know, you're so pretty. Sisiri, I think you should know, you're so pretty. Sisiri, I think you should know, you're so pretty. Sisiri, I think you should know, Hey, we can have a good time, hata tukideti na noma. Usiku na mchana, wewe ndio natakaona. Na usisikize wala yako manani usitilie. Ati wewe kuwa na mimi ni tricky day. Hawezi kuamini ati wewe wangu be. Utondoke situmepanda be. Usije kutupaka simatope. Fomi gane, ningependa tujuane. Sisiri, I think you should know, you're so pretty. Sisiri, I think you should know, you're so pretty. Sisiri, I think you should know, you're so pretty. Sisiri, I think you should know, Sisiri, I think you should know, you're so pretty. Sisiri, I think you should know, you're so pretty. I said, my Sisiri, I think you should know, you're so pretty. Sisiri, I think you should know, Kila mtu sema kila mtu sema